Hello and welcome to Virtuoso Golf, where today we are playing Golf Club de Genève. So today we're going to be playing Golf Club de Genève. In our match, as usual, we're going to be playing the best par 3, the best par 4 and the best par 5 that we think there is on the course. What's the score of the match at the moment then, Ryan?
5-4 to you.
5-4 to me?
Yes.
That's good. And Diesel's showing who he thinks is going to win as well. So let's see. The first hole that we're going to play today is the 8th, which is a dogleg right to left par 5. Bunker nicely in play on the right hand side, and a bit of a pond there on the right for your second shot as well, Ryan. What do you think?
Looks good. Very interesting.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Very good.
It does look good. So Ryan's fresh back from Portugal, where you had a good result, didn't you? Where did you come in the tournament over in Portugal, pal?
I finished 4th in the end.
Yeah, on what score, mate?
8 under par.
8 under par over 4 holes, over 4 rounds.
4 days, yeah.
Play well?
I played pretty solid, yeah. Just didn't really capitalise on a few chances, and it's just one of those things. You've got to stay patient with the putting and wait for them to drop, I think.
Yeah. Hence the patience on your
the new head cover.
on your new head cover that we've got. And we can see that. A little rhino there for Ryan with patience is a little reminder that I've got for him for the coming season. Do you reckon you can do that bit of patience today?
Always.
Only 3 holes. You can have a bit of patience for 3 holes, can't you? Right then, mate. It's you to go first. Let's see it. Talk us through what you're looking at, Paul.
Okay, so for me, I'm a fader of the golf ball. So it's a tricky tee shot, but especially with that bunker's asking for a golf ball. In all fairness, I don't think that's a bad miss.
No. So you're 14 foot, but it's 14 foot up.
Yeah.
Do you think, and it's once you were, if I open this up here, so you've put the X there just to the left and just short of the bunker, do you think you'd be able to get there with your 3-wood? Because that only leaves 226 yards in. I don't think you're going to get to the bunker with a 3-wood, but if you're 10 yards short of that will leave you 235, which you'd be more than able to reach into.
Yeah.
I'm asking. I'm not
correct,
trying to talk you into
correct,
anything.
But
I'm just asking.
I'm not going to tell you the second part of my reasoning for hitting driver.
Okay.
But we might see.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I like it. So you
Good luck.
Play well, pal. So you're playing a sling around the corner. Then I like it. Play well, buddy. Yeah, he's trying to sling it round. Come on. Here she comes. Oh. Kick.
That's all right.
Yep, you've gone into the middle of the bunker, so you're okay there, pal. Was trying to sling it round. It's a good drive though, pal. 274 carry. Well done, mate. Ooh. Thank you, bud. Right then, so with it being uphill, I don't think I'm reaching that, so I can just try and hit it something like, I don't think I'm getting there. Just try and get it on the fairway and give yourself a chance for being on in 2. I think I've left it right. Yeah, it wasn't a good swing.
That's the miss though.
Hey?
That's the miss. That's what I was going to say before. For me personally, if I was to hit a bad shot there, it would have been out to the right, which I noticed there was a lot of space there anyway, so I might as well hit the driver.
Yeah, you might as well, you're right. So I'm 255 here now. So I might as well hit with my 5 wood. Could you aim me at the bunker on the left, please, pal? Just a little bit sort of in between there and the flag. Just where there you go. And then if it goes straight, I'm okay. If it goes right.
Sorry.
Lovely. Cheers, mate.
There we go.
And just get it somewhere down there. Give myself a chance to get up and down is my plan. Pretty much like that, I think.
Shot?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Not the best, but hey, it's not a million miles away from where I was after. So go on, pal, talk us through the lie and what you're thinking with everything.
The lie's pretty flat.
Yeah.
My left foot's slightly above my right, but that's not going to make too big of a difference. It's just, can I get anything up? Can I get a long iron, or can I get it above that lip? I think I can. I may just have to turn it a little bit just to be on the safe side, but...
Yeah, I don't think you'll have a problem getting over that lip, but that is something that I've asked for with Trackman, to give us some sort of an angle or a different view so you can see how quickly you need to get that ball up. I've actually asked Trackman to do that for that reason, because you don't, if you're having to get it over a tree, you don't know the angle that you've got to hit it up. Correct. And whether you can get it up, or if you need to hit it under a branch, you don't know how actual low you need to hit it. And the same with the thing with the lips. And we've asked Trackman to do that, and they are working on it. They've accepted that it would be something that'd be really good, and they are working on it. But I think you can hit pretty much any club you want, to be honest with you, over that lip. I think that's far enough away. If we did want to, let me just do this dead quick. So that lip there, where that X is actually 6 yards away from you. So that's quite a long distance away from you to be able to get it over, isn't it? Yeah. So if you did want to do that, where do you want it aiming, mate? You happy there?
On the pin's good, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's just an option that you can do to see how far away it is, and then you can judge the angle, is what we just did then. We've got a bit of draw on that. That's a good shot though.
Stay there.
Oh, he's just gone past my ball. A little bit further than what you wanted, I think, mate, wasn't it?
That's...
You're having to go over the bunker, or not quite? Right, so it's me. I'm 23 yards away. I can see from the green that everything's running left to right, and the green's slightly... I'm going slightly uphill into the green. So... just a normal stock, try and land it 20 yards, and it should just finish round about, give me range if I can get it right, just slightly left of the flag. Be a bit far, I think. Yeah. Oh, miles too far. Got active through it. Wasn't very good.
Still got a chance with the putter though.
8 yards, yeah, 8 yards further than what I was trying though. Yeah, we are going to be putting today here with...
I knew it. I knew this was going to be a bad angle.
Yeah, just over the little ridge. And we can see from the blue that's behind that when it lands, Ryan's ball's going to be going downhill. So he's got to get it up in the air.
That's it.
Yeah, erring on the side of caution, the same as me there. I think first little chips of the day, wasn't it? I think
I knew when that 4-iron was getting past yours, it was going to be tough.
Okay then, so with the putting, we have done putting before, but it was on a par 3 course. So we'll just take a little bit of time just to tell you what we're looking at here with the putting. So we've got it on aimed. So all we really need to do is try and get the ball to hit the screen directly underneath the ball on the screen, so about here, and then try and get the right try and get the right distance. So I know I'm 41.2 foot away from the hole, and I'm downhill. So red to yellow to blue. Red's high ground, yellow's middle ground, blue's low ground, and it's telling me that the hole is 4 inches below me. So the hole's about that far, so it's not that much downhill, and it looks like everything's going slightly right to left. So if I'm going to aim there, gauge what 41 foot is. So 6 foot is 1 person. So if I imagine 6 people lying down, that would be 36 foot. 7 people would be 42 foot. So that's round about what I want to do. And then how far back would I want to take my putter back to take it to there? And then it's just trust what we've just said. Aim up, try and hit that ball underneath, and I know I want to go back to about there for a 42 foot putt. I've just pulled that, I think. Yeah, so the ball hit the screen just to the left of the ball, which is why I've just pulled it, but I got the distance about right. So I'm quite happy with that.
Is that the right spot, Mike?
I would say just a little bit to inside of that, mate, to be honest with you, about there. So if I'll just dead quickly show you guys, so to calibrate it, this will show you what we've done. So we've calibrated the screen. Now that yellow line that's going through there, that is where the ball is going to be on the screen, and we want our ball there to be straight in the middle of that yellow line. So that means now if Ryan hits a putt where the ball hits the screen directly underneath the ball on the screen, that's a straight putt. That's what he's aiming for. Okay, right? So you've pushed that, haven't you, a little bit? Good speed, you just pushed it, didn't you? So you'll be able to see on the replay, if we do a replay on that when the ball hits the screen, it hits the screen just to the right of where the ball was.
Yeah.
But 2 pars for us. Good hole, isn't it, mate?
Very good.
Do you like that? Okay, well, we'll see you on the next hole, everyone. So welcome back to Golf Club de Genève, where we are at the 16th hole, which is a par 4 down the hill, and quite a lot going on. What are you thinking, Ryan? There's about 4 or 5 different options here, mate. I'm really excited about this hole. I'm trying to think, because you can hit you'd be able to hit a 3-wood or a driver down to there. You'd be maybe be able to hit a driver there with it being 40 foot down. You can hit a 4-iron to here, and you'd still be able to get over that tree to get it into. It's just loads of different options, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
How good's this hole?
Very, very good.
But none of them are easy options. When you look at the green, there's water literally all the way around, apart from the front. So
obviously you've played this. Is this the tree that I'm looking at here?
That's that one there, yeah.
It's not the tallest, is it?
No, and it's below you as well. So I think you'd be able to get it over the tree even if you're there, because it's only 76 yards, so you're going in with a lofted iron. So I played it with a friend of mine who he hit a driver, and he hit a driver down to here, and I hit a 4-iron. I was actually in the rough. I pushed it a little bit. I was in the rough, which meant I got a flyer. That's probably about here, to be fair. which meant I got a flyer and I pushed it slightly. I ended up in the water behind.
I see.
So as always on Trackman, there's a premium for being on the fairway, isn't there, to make sure you get all the correct spin. So
yeah, rightly so.
For me, the way for me to play it, how far I hit it, I think is a 4-iron to about there. Make sure you're on the fairway, and then it's just a 58-degree onto the green. Now for you, with your length, I was interested in knowing how you were going to play it, because I think you can hit a driver into that bunker, and then it's a fairly simple up and down for you. But I'm not, like I say, I'm interested in knowing how you think to play it, because there's about 3 or 4 different ways.
Yeah.
You got an iron out.
Yeah.
That's boring. So I was all excited and you get an iron out.
I don't need that.
I think that's the way to play it. I do think that's the way, because you still only got a less than 100 yards shot in it, and why take a driver when there's no need to? I suppose with it being the 16th, if you were chasing a score...
There's definitely options, isn't there?
If you were chasing a score, or if you were 2 behind in a tournament, and do you know what I mean? It's...
Yeah, you've got a chance to push it a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great though, isn't it? What a hole.
Awesome. Definitely gets you thinking, doesn't it?
Yeah. Any hole that gives you 3 or 4 different ways of playing it, I just think it's a proper golf hole. What do you think, Diesel? Hey, what do you think? Do you think it's a good golf hole? Sit. Sit. Good boy. Just gone a little bit left, haven't you, to make it a little bit longer, but you're on the fairway, which is the main thing. Good yardage. Yeah, good shot, mate.
That's gone miles, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's 40 foot downhill, isn't it?
Yeah.
40 foot downhill. But you're on the fairway, which is, like we said, the main thing.
Could you not carry it though? If it's 40 foot downhill, could you not get to that green?
I think I'd have to hit my Sunday best. So if to carry that is 300.
You could definitely get it down here, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, that's what my friend James yesterday, that's what he did. He went down there. But he's got, from there you've got 58 yards in and you're bringing the water into play with your drive. If I hit a 4-iron and get it there, I've only got 82, so I've got 20 yards more, but I'm hitting a 4-iron and the water isn't in play. Which...
So it was boring when I did it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was boring when you did it. It's exciting when I'm doing it though, because that's how it is. It will be, because like yesterday I didn't even get it on the fairway with a 4-iron, so I made it exciting. Yeah, that'll do.
Shot.
Not a million miles away from where we wanted it. Stop. Ooh, I am close, a bit closer there, and I'm going to have a downhill lie as well.
That's what I was worried about.
Was you?
Yeah.
I'm glad you were worried for me. Or was you worried for you?
Just in general.
Not bothered about me.
So 100
I think
yards.
I'm far enough back from it though, looking at it. So, yeah, you can see from your lie that you have got a downhill lie with water behind. What a hole. Great.
100 yards, 16 feet downhill. Slightly downwind.
Yeah, that wind. Do you know, I didn't even look at the wind, but yeah, that is a little bit windy there, isn't it?
Stay up.
Great shot, that. Up. Oh! What a shot. Great shot though, pal. Great shot.
Cheers. So that's the good thing about putting, though. You think your chance is gone?
Yeah. Do you know what we've said this, haven't we? And with our Road to Hillside tournaments as well. The first tournament on that was putting, and the second tournament auto putt. And we're finding people are saying they'd rather be just off the green with a chance of chipping in than being just on the green and just a two putt.
Yeah, it's decided.
Yeah, because it's already decided, isn't it? Yeah. So slightly downhill, 78 yards. Again, downwind, so this is probably playing about 72, 73 yards. I don't think that tree's interfering with me.
Sit.
Oh, I've hit the tree.
Oof! That was lucky, unlucky, lucky.
It was a good shot as well.
It's unfortunate, but then...
Like you said on the tee, didn't you? That's what you're worried about the tree, and I didn't think it was going to come in at all, so...
Yeah. I just think with such a short hole, there had to be another element to why it's a difficult hole.
Maybe, like we said on the previous hole, on a par 5, that's where the angle would show us that I'm trying to get Trackman to do for us. The angle would show us that tree actually is in play. Because I didn't think it was in play. It didn't look from the screen. There was another branch above it, wasn't there?
I agree. Well, especially if you're on a golf course where there's big, tall pine trees.
Yeah.
If you can see a gap, or it's a yardage where, say it's a pitching wedge, which probably going to be the peak of the flight.
Yeah.
You need to know where that high point of the tree is.
Because I mean,
you can't see it, can you?
If I put that club down there, that's the angle that went at.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's a 58 degrees, so that's 58 degrees. So if you get told, if you can be shown the degree that it's going up, you can then make an educated decision on a golf course. You can see it.
Yeah.
So you can use your eyes. I couldn't see that branch that I hit then wasn't on the screen.
Exactly.
So So what you're saying is that was a bit unfair and I'm unlucky, and you should just give me the half on the hole.
I was saying you were unlucky in the first instance, but very, very lucky in the second.
So you're not giving me a half, no. And you're going to put that in as well, aren't you? So I need to chip this.
No gimmies in golf.
Not when you're playing with you.
No. Not when I'm playing against you.
No. Right, so red. So this is downhill now and left to right. So you can see the red here going to yellow. So that's downhill. And then yellow going to blue to the right is obviously going to the right. So I can see that right from where Ryan's ball is, the blue there, he just looks like he's got a nice straight uphill putt there, really. So I want to land this, if I can, somewhere around about 28 yards, slightly downhill as well a little bit. So 28 yards.
Good shot.
Yeah. So I've got me par.
Very good. Well
I've
done.
got me par. I feel a bit hard done by, but I've got me par.
I can't believe you're saying that.
You can believe I'm saying that. Right, what we got, mate?
Just remind me, I should be a little bit more over, shouldn't I?
Yeah, so it's just where that yellow line was, if you remember from the last hole. You put it about there, so if that's the middle of the mat, the yellow line was just to the left.
Okay.
You're going to try and hit the ball directly underneath. So if you want, you can do that. Do this when we're playing. You can't do it on the next tour. In Trackman, you happy with that underneath?
Yes.
Okay, so just to aid you a little bit, if you hit that yellow tee, that should hit it. It's 11.5 foot and it's 2 inches above you, so it is slightly uphill. Oh, you just hit it slightly
You
through.
put it in the wrong place.
Was that my fault? Blame the caddy, right? Yeah? Blame the caddy. Oh. So it's all square going down the last, pal.
So did you have a bit of luck there or not?
No.
None whatsoever.
I had to rely on your bad putting.
17th, oh, par 3.
And we'll see you on the next hole. Okay, so Ryan, we're all square going down the last hole of our 3-hole challenge. This is the 17th at Golf Club de Genève, and it's a par 3. What do you think, pal?
Brilliant hole.
There's a lot going on again, isn't there?
Especially where it comes in the round. So if this is your 17th hole, and you've got a bit of a lead going, I think you'd be twitching a little bit.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of 5p, 10p going on, wouldn't there?
So,
with the flag being at the back, brings the bunker into play, but I think it takes the water out of it, really, doesn't it? We shouldn't be anywhere near the water, really.
No.
So it's 184 and it's 13 foot downhill, so probably playing about 180.
Maybe less.
Do you think less? What's the wind doing? Oh, it's wind's right to left, but not much there. It's a good hole though, isn't it?
Superb.
It is a good hole.
It's got to stand up and be counted, I think.
I'll tell you what it does do. This gives a good view. If you look just to the right, so just where that X is there that I've just put, that's the green of the last hole.
Yeah.
It gives a good view of the last green, doesn't it? Right, I'll put that back for you. You okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's a good swing, Ryan. You've got a little draw coming on, haven't you, at the moment?
Go, go.
Yeah, good swing, mate. Safely aboard, pal.
It's a long way away, though.
Is that something you had when you were... did you have a draw when you were in Portugal, or is it just something you're trying to hit now? Or?
Just obviously trying to neutralise things and then probably just teeter over the other side and then it'll come back shortly.
Yeah, because your stock shot's normally just a little... It's a straight and just falls right with a little bit of a fade. It's a lovely shot you normally have. I mean, that's...
Don't start being nice to me.
Nice guy. Good cop, bad cop. That's how we said we're going to do the filming, isn't it?
Okay. I don't play that role very well, though.
You do all right. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
Great shot.
Ooh.
Good shot.
That'll do me. Right then, down to the putting. Should be about right for you there, right?
So this is the thing where the grids really come in handy, because to my eye that looks downhill.
Yes, it does, but it's not, it's uphill.
But it's uphill, 9 inches.
Yeah, so then the hole is basically 9 inches above us, where if you think of a 12-inch ruler, is about there.
Yeah.
So the hole is that much above you.
Yeah.
Okay. Which we can see from there, and obviously blue is low ground, yellow is middle ground, red is high ground.
Yeah.
So how are you gauging how hard to hit this now, Ryan? Just to tell everyone. So do you do what I do, where I think 37 foot uphill? So I think of six average people lying down, have a gauge at how far that is away, and then have a look there, think how far backwards, how do you gauge it?
No.
What do you do?
If I was coaching, that's maybe something I'd explain, but when I'm playing, it's a lot of visualisation for me when I'm putting. So
how do you visualise that with it being on the screen? Do you still do it the same way as what you would do on a course?
I've hit that many sort of 40-foot putts that it just becomes another 40-foot putt.
You've hit that many 40-foot putts on the course?
practice.
Right, okay. So you know how far back and how hard to hit it?
So in my brain, I just go, it's 40 foot.
Okay. But would you recommend the way that I'm saying for people? You obviously,
Definitely.
you've hit
I
a
wouldn't
lot
do
more.
that if I was advising someone.
You're a professional, so you've practiced a lot more, so you know like a 40-foot putt and so,
Exactly.
But for some,
it's switching my playing brain on,
yeah,
and getting out of coaching brain,
yeah,
and vice versa.
okay,
So if I'm playing golf, I'm just switching this off, and I'm going, right, well, just compute what you need to compute, and then you've done your job then, and then it's just
got you.
getting the
So
moment.
all you're doing is thinking, right, it's a 40-foot putt and letting your body do it. Got you.
Almost
Okay.
turning the visualization into feel, because I've done it that many times
Yeah.
that I'm letting myself get out of the way then and just being, right, well, just...
Got you. It's like what Nick Faldo used to say, where he used to say, stood behind the ball and he'd go, think, draw. If I want to play a draw, I'd think, draw, and then I'd go in and draw it and just let your body.
He's one of the biggest practices in the world.
Yeah.
When he was at his best.
Of mental, yeah.
So he just goes, and it's there, isn't it?
Yeah, got you. So for you that, but for the likes of me, who isn't a pro, hasn't hit as many golf balls as you, what I'm saying is 6 people lying down would be around about 36 foot. Mm-hmm. So it's like 6.5 people, right? How far would I hit that? And then just go in and just do exactly what you've just practiced.
Exactly.
That would work, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
mate. It's bang on line. Is it going to come? Here she comes. Ooh, just a little bit short. Just with that uphill bit, you could see how it slowed so much.
That's almost where what I'm explaining with the feel part falls down a little bit, because my visualization was seeing that it was a downhill putt.
Yeah.
So it's convincing myself that it's actually uphill and doing it.
Yeah, you could see how
if you wouldn't,
it put the brakes on towards the end of the putt, didn't it?
Exactly.
Right, so I'm not this for the match, isn't it?
It is.
This for the match. 9.9 foot. Not doing very much. Uphill or downhill.
It was a great shot in.
It was okay, wasn't it? Just move that over a little bit. So this is all about speed, so it's quite a lot left to right. You can see now how yours was uphill and how yours stopped so quickly when you see how...
Definitely, yeah.
Can't you? So, this for the match. Pulled it. Pulled it. Pulled it. It was a bad pull as well, wasn't it? Oh. Right then. So what are we doing? Are we doing closest to the yardage for the match on the next hole off the tee?
Longest drive? No?
No. What do we think?
Let's just have... unless, what is it, 420?
It is a good hole. Like I say, I played this last night and it is a good hole.
Double green as well. Should we play it?
Do you want to play the hole?
I'll play it if you...
Should we play it? Right, let's play the hole then.
Play it, right.
Let's play the hole like big kids, aren't we? Can't get enough of golf.
Shall we have a shot clock on it? No practice swings, just tee down, hit the shot.
How about one club all the way down?
Okay.
Put in everything.
Okay.
Yeah? Put in everything, one club.
You get to choose your own?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Okay. What club are you going with? Ha. But you first, so I'm going to see.
No. The club has to be selected.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
What is it to get to the fairway?
Listen, I'll let you work your own little stuff out. I'm ready to choose.
Right, go on then.
Are you ready to choose?
I'm ready to choose, yeah.
Hand on your club then.
Okay. So we're taking this very seriously. 7-iron.
You're going 7?
7-iron.
Okay, cool.
Where are you going?
4.
4-iron. Okay, are you happy where you're aiming? You're thinking 2 4-irons will get you on the green. and you're trusting that they're going to be 2 good ones.
No practice swings, or is that?
Well, that was your rule, and then you start practice swings. So you've got to hit that from there now. So you've got to hit that from there. That's what you're telling me.
That wouldn't be a swing.
It kind of was.
If I back off the shot, it's not a swing.
Hey?
Correct. So no practice swings though. Are we going with that?
I think we need an independent adjudicator here, because that looked like a practice swing to me. Go on. Because I'm good cop, I'll let you have it, all right?
Okay. You're very good at it. Get left.
Yeah, it's a good swing.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
Oh.
I didn't expect that. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That looked like a good swing to me as
well.
well.
Yeah,
I tell you what, it's hard not to have a practice swing, isn't it? Straight away you start going into your routine. That is hard not to do that. 40-foot uphill as well.
Did you not see that water, Mike?
Yeah. It was always just not going to be quite enough to get there, to the fairway.
Still you to play.
Still me. So I want to be over here. Bit further than I wanted, but it'll do me.
Excuse me.
Sorry, pal. Sorry, I was just looking at it, just trying to figure out what the hell you were going to do now.
You're not the only one.
I'm not on my own.
Stick to the plan, innit?
You sling around the corner.
Oh, I've done a practice swing.
Is that a one-shot penalty? That's a one-shot penalty, I think.
You can't say that. We didn't say that at the start. Oh,
I'll let you off again. That's twice. You've only hit one shot. I'm letting you off twice.
How hard is it?
I said that when before I hit it.
You're a good cop.
Like bloody Dory. Just keep on swimming.
Right. Come on.
Oh, great shot.
Go.
That's a great shot, mate. I might have to rethink letting you off.
So you're allowed a practice swing just to make it fair?
No, I'm going to stick with the rules, mate. I'm a stickler. Do you know what I mean? I'm a stickler.
You nearly did it then as well.
I nearly did it. 114, 18-foot uphill, playing about 125. Oh, I've pulled it.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to aim left and cut across it and double cross myself. Got the distance right.
So just so the Trackman's ready to read this, I'm just going to remind it.
Yeah, that's a good shout. So what the Trackman does is whatever club's picked, it has a look for round about that angle it's going in. So with a putter, all it does is look along the floor. With a sand iron, it would look up in the air. So if that's flat, it would look the trajectory that a sand iron's going. So what Ryan's saying is there, because he's hitting a 4 iron, the Trackman picked up sand iron, so it will have been looking for it here, and his trajectory is going to be a lot flatter than that, so it might not have picked it up. So that was a good shout then, Ryan.
Nearly had a practice swing there. Right, come on. No.
Yeah, it's uphill, isn't it? Might still be you, though. No, it's me. It's me. It's making it a bit different, isn't it? So, I've got plenty of room behind. So it's just about trying to get low on it. Try and play a flop shot with a 7-iron. Low hands, weight forward. Something like that, I think. Oh, it was better than that, wasn't it?
It was well played.
It was better than that. There you go.
Well played.
Still, we're out the bunker. I thought that was better than that. You're not having a practice swing this time, no?
Do I have to change it? I'm going to change it again.
Yeah, I think you're better off doing.
I thought you might have done that for me.
Sorry, pal. I was too busy looking at you to see whether you practice swinging or not.
16 yards.
It's not picked it up, has it?
That's the trouble.
With the chip in, yeah. So, there you go. Yeah, it probably might have just been a bit too far forward, that's all. Obviously, if you put it forward and it's slightly in the shadow, you're better off with it being in the light. Say again, mate?
Was that classed as a practice swing or?
Well, you've had a practice swing on every other one, haven't you? So I don't see why you couldn't have one on that one. Oh, you're joking. Ooh. It's a good try. It's a good try.
I'm not good with these uphill ones, am I?
It was a good try. Could you put me to 7-iron, please, pal? In fact, do you know what? Put me to putter. I'm going to play it like a putter. I'm going to blade it.
Anything else?
No, thank you. That's it. The only thing with me putting this to putting now is it isn't on auto aim. So I am now going to need to aim to the left to take it down. It only goes on to auto aim when you're actually on the green. So I'm 11 yards and I am 14 inches, it's 14 inches above me, so it's uphill. So I'm going to move that to about there. And I need to make sure that I'm going to hit it hard enough. Go. Oh, it needs to go up the hill. That's tough. That's tough. It's still me. Still me. So now we're on auto aim. So this really needs to go in.
This is for 6, Mike.
How many of you had 4?
I'll be putting for 5.
Right, okay. So this needs to go in to put a little bit of pressure on you, doesn't it, really? Putting let me down. So you've got 2 for it, mate. So I think you've won it, eh?
I don't know. It's a 4, right? It's very hard, isn't it?
Yeah, but all you need to do is get it in the circle. You only need to. Nah. If you put it forward 8 inches, you're in the circle.
We've not come for that, have we?
Well, I hope not. You want to try and beat me by 2, don't you? Yeah, well done, mate. Bit of fun, wasn't it, pal? Well done, mate. Well done. So that's now 5-all, I think, isn't it?
5 each.
Okay, and join us afterwards, and we'll have a full talk about Golf Club de Genève and what we thought of it. I thought it was stunning, but we'll speak to you in a little bit. Hello and welcome back to the full review of Geneva Golf Club. So part of the reason why we chose to play this is because myself and my family had just been over towards Geneva a few days ago, and when I was looking to refuel up the hire car, we actually drove past the sign for this golf club, and I remember saying to Steph, I bet that's a nice course. And then I seen someone playing it, and I went, "Oh, we've got to play this." So
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? What do you think, mate? What's your rating out of 10 for that then? Because I really liked it.
8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very solid golf course.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know what I like about it?
Yeah, go on. Tell us what you like about it, because I know what I like about it. I was very interested in you playing this course to see what you thought about it.
Yeah, so the golf course itself, plenty of strategy involved, options to whether you can sort of risk reward shots. The thing that sticks out for the few holes that I've played is that off the tee there's real narrow shoots for about between 20 and 40 yards that you've got to keep your golf ball relatively down the sort of target line.
Yeah.
Before you even think of where it's going to go. You've got to be pretty accurate off the tee.
Yeah.
Very, very demanding with options. And then when you get on the fairways, they're very undulating as well.
They are, aren't they?
So
the greens
really is it?
Yeah, and on quite a lot of the holes, the greens are quite a lot above you or quite a lot below you. And like you're saying, there's 2 or 3 different ways of playing most of the holes. So that's what I've found anyway. Yeah. So the best part was just the variation of shots that you can play on it. Do you think?
Yeah, and I really like what it sort of demands off you from the tee.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. It's a real good test, which you don't get many places. Obviously, you get tree line golf courses, but not. They're very, very sort of intrinsic off the tee, and then expands quite a lot once you get out of it. So, providing you can get it going 40 yards. If off the tee you don't really know where your golf ball's starting off, you're going to really struggle.
That was me. That's me, yeah.
And obviously, if you're having a bad day, this golf course is going to take off you.
Yeah, it will chew you up. But saying that, who would you recommend that course play for then? I mean, who would you recommend it for, the sort of handicap, low handicap, high handicaps? What do you think? If
drive is your favourite club, happy days, go and play it.
Yeah.
If you really struggle with driver, you're gonna struggle on this golf course.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that your handicap is a sort of deciding factor, because you could have a 20 handicap who's really good driver of the golf ball, very confident with the driver, struggles with other parts of the game.
There is options though, like on the par 4, we both hit irons, we didn't hit a driver, but the option is there still to hit a driver, isn't it? Yeah.
You've still got to get it through that shoot.
Yeah. I mean, well, as proven by me, I thought I hit a good shot, and then I thought I'd hit a good second, and I hit the tree. So, yeah. So, but you won the hole, you won the match, so you're happy with that anyway, weren't you, pal?
Only just. It was quite interesting at the end, wasn't it, with the one club finish?
It was. Are you happy with the iron you took? Would you have changed your mind with the iron?
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy, because if my tee shot was in the fairway, the second shot would have been relatively simple.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely glad that I didn't get a bunker shot. I didn't have to play a bunker shot with a 4-iron.
No.
So maybe my choice falls down there, because you played a really good shot with your 7-iron.
I felt a bit hard done by with that flop shot that I played, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be good. Yeah. Even you said you thought that was going to be in
definitely. It was,
in the circle of gimme.
You did your bit. You couldn't have played it much better, could you?
No, that's all you've got to do in golf, though, and you just got to be play as good a shot as you can, and then whatever happens after that happens, and then just get on with it and play the next one. Yeah. Right, okay then, pal. Well, that was Geneva Golf Club, and stay tuned for the next match coming soon.